PDAC 2017, ladies and gentlemen, it's my honor and pleasure. I have Brent Cooke here from Exploration Insights, and we want to talk about the junior markets, of course. Brent, good morning. How are you?
Hey, good to see you again. Real good.
Good to see you. We spoke like 7 weeks ago, I think, when I was in Vancouver.
That's correct.
Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of things has already changed again, and we had some funny movements in the market. What's the situation in the junior market now?
Well, I think overall it's still looking great. Like in December of 2015, we in our letter we came in and started buying things. We sold a lot, had a lot of our projects companies acquired by other companies. Mm-hmm. In December we came back in again and bought 6 companies just for the PDAC early year bump. We've sold those and done well. My sense is that heading into summer we're kind of deflating in general.
Yeah.
But further on, looking further out, there is a real dearth of new discoveries, new ore for the mining companies to replace what they're depleting. Yeah. That's the place that's going to be really work well. So the junior explorers, the guys that are out there looking for stuff, that's the place to be. Absolutely.
And I mean, also we see it already, let's say, in the prices when you want to acquire a property or when you want to acquire, let's say, development properties, if you can even get it. I mean, the prices went up significantly, right?
There's been a lot of money come in. There's been a lot of financings pre-PDAC. Mm-hmm. You've seen a number of them supersized, meaning they went for 10 million and got 20 million. Yeah. So there's money out there for people that are considered competent or have a good project.
Yeah, that's right. Also, what I saw, I did a bit of research, let's say supply demand, and I see more and more metals are going into supply deficit. So that means we are really desperately searching for new exploration and new discoveries, right?
Indeed. Yeah. I mean, for the past 5 years, most of the companies have been decreasing their capex, their development costs, and exploration. It's down by half over the past few years, exploration. So but you look at zinc, you look at copper, those look pretty positive. Silver's okay. Yeah. Gold's good. That's where we're focusing on is precious metals, zinc, and copper.
Mm-hmm. How about uranium?
No. There is way too much uranium out there. Most of the major uranium companies that are producing, their contracts are rolling off. They're going to be getting lower contract prices going forward. Mm-hmm. They're not going to have much money to explore. And there's, it's $50, $60 a pound. There is almost unlimited supply of uranium. So right now,
from where does all the uranium come?
Well, they're sitting in the ground. I mean, there's companies with reserves sitting in the ground that they're ready to turn on if they can get $50, $60. Okay. So I'm not doing uranium.
Okay, that's interesting. That's an interesting statement. You're the only one who is saying that, but I love that controversy. That's great. No, that's good. Good. I like that because I'm more pro-uranium, but I hear what you say. I have to check that. That's really interesting. Let's move a bit more further with the year. Where do you see, let's say, the developments in the larger companies also? Meaning, as I understand, all the Gold Corps, the Barricks, the Newmonts, they did too less exploration in the last years, right?
They've done a lot less. It's been amazing. I mean, some of them still do exploration, but on the whole, they're not doing much exploration. So we're going to see a lot more deals with juniors. We're going to see them financing juniors or joint venturing into projects. We just saw today Agnico put $22 million into Gold Quest. That's the sort of thing we're going to see, and I think that's a real positive development.
Wow, fantastic.
So
that's great. And they needed to maintain their production profile for the future, right?
Exactly. Agnico's been very aggressive because every ounce you mine, you've got to replace it or you're going out of business.
Yeah. That's right, absolutely. So longer term, do you think this year there's a chance that a new, let's call it resource commodity cycle is starting again?
Not really. What I see is, who knows? But my gut feel is that we're deflating into the summer. That's going to be a great time to start acquiring these junior companies that are doing good work. That's when a lot of the money being raised now is going to come free trading those shares. So there's going to be a lot of pressure on those. So I'm thinking that's the time to get in there and start buying again because the shortage is a long-term problem. Short-term problem is going to be all this stock hitting the market this summer.
That's interesting. Wow. Okay. Well, let's wait and see what happens. But as always, you are right.
We'll see.
We will see. Thank you very much for your time. That's great. Always talking to you. And all the best and hope to see you soon then.
Yeah, send people on my website. We've got a lot of information on geology, fatal flaws, that sort of thing at explorationinsights.com.
Yeah, okay, let's do that. Ladies and gentlemen, well, you heard it. There was Brent Cooke from Exploration Insights, explorationinsights.com. Visit the website for sure. He is also doing a fantastic newsletter. Believe me, I read it always. And yeah, he's a great expert. And as he said, deflating until summer. A lot of stock will come into the market from the last private placements. But we will see. That's also good for liquidity. And hopefully we have this restart of the resources here. At least PDAC is quite positive if I compare it to last year. Last year I thought maybe 10% of the people here will commit suicide. This is much more positive here, and we see a lot of smiling faces, and that's good. The world is bright, the resources are good. Bye bye from Toronto. Thanks.